What's up, everybody? This is Yugioh here, and today's video, what we're going to be talking about is the links of August 19th. Some of the skills like the speed duel, rush duel. I don't know if it's something like that, but yeah. So Tiger is going to be here, and also it was the person who is playing Tiger. Also, it's gonna be a live thing where they're gonna be playing as Tiger. So we're gonna see how that looks, and I'm definitely going to show some of the skills that I'm going with the problem, and they gotta do something about it. I don't know. Yeah, it's going slow, so we'll see how it goes. So it's like about nine. So it's one, that's three, six, nine. So you have Tiger's first skill. After I explain all this, the first skill that lets her get her access to her Ace Monster. Second skill, we have basically this is a card that lets you basically get one of the top aces, and this is a confirmed card. So I'm pretty sure either this card is going to be part of the Tiger event, or it's going to be in the bottom of the or some other way. So this base card actually summons a level 8 Woody Rapture Warrior type monster. Which this is it. Okay. And we also had the third skill, which the one that it was using the trailer, the teaser trailer. And you can make one sacrifice for a monster that has 2,000 defense points or more. So it's basically like then you be able to do something with that. And look at the fourth skill. This one exactly does like this skill does the piercing damage. So with this card is an NPC card. We don't know if we getting this card or not. So we don't know. So if you going let's see. Once per duel, go use once per duel if you're going first. Then if you're going second, you can use it twice. So yeah, that is a good card. Then you can do piercing. And this one gains attack points equal to the number of monster defense position times 800. I just say that's a good source. Alright, so what I'm about to do is I'm about to search so I guarantee that we do get these three. I'm pretty sure we do. So yeah, I just say more likely we do get it, but I don't know for the other cards. Some of these other monsters that we may get or not get. So we may get this, hopefully. Yeah, because some of these is new ones. And this is the card. I think we is gonna get it. I think it's some probably in the box or something. I'm not exactly sure. I was thinking we probably get this one. Okay, I'm not exactly sure about some of these. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for that. And then we have popular areas. So, well, the difference with this is that um, I think it's gonna be certain duels that's gonna have this moving forward. So, like more basically, you get to place this card on power areas or from the deck or your grave on top of your if this card is used in the grave, if it's in the graveyard, place it on top of your deck. If you draw it instead of draw five cards, you can draw six. So depending on this skill going to be used on the second turn, and then if you can use this skill twice if you go on second. So that's all for that. And then we also have Roman's skill. So we could search up. I was trying to see because due to the skill for Romans is that it has to be like a dark psychic type monster with 1,000. I mean, like with their defense points. And I was just thinking of this, so we'll see how the way it goes. This good card. So yeah, we might get some of these other psychic type monsters. So they probably gonna be teasing some cards. So we'll see how it goes. So moving on to that. Yeah, also you can normal you can tribute additional some at one dark six. Basically like just set like setting this dark episode you can tribute someone like super set it to. So that's that. And then the skill for Yaku that is a little bit weaker, but I've just been hearing from one of the other people is just saying that it's supposed to be this. So I think that's probably why that skill is for that anyways. So I think this would be a good card to exactly get. Especially if your life was more. So yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, the skill this skill ain't all that, but it's just helping something. And then for low, this is kind of like the exact same skill, but the only difference is like the first effect just increases the attack points just like the other one, but this time it's not 27, it's 28 this time. And then the next one is the total attack points of your opponent's monster feels 14 or 28 or 24. You can either add the dragon or twin edge phantom dragon and edge. Edge phantom dragon and then fusion. That's also a part of this. So Twin Edge Fetch Dragon is a card that so you change if the only one's in the graveyard hijack dragons. Click Choose one level, face level 7 at dark upstream. Change this drag type. Drag type monster to so that monster. Okay, that monster gave fast attack was dead. It can make up to. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then we have a solid steel dragon instead maintainers. So yeah, I could see this coming just about. So we'll see how, if I'm wrong. I'm gonna come back to this. Then we also have Handy Lady. So I know that the way they changed the skill was the first has G, which was from send one Handy Lady from your deck for your hand or field to graveyard to top on the second turn or add one single order from your deck. Hmm. Yeah, so the Handy Lady is a big so these are the other ones. So that'll be all for this. So we will see how the handy deck is called. How the deck is called. So we also have the Dragon Ruler. So this is like basically another like the one the Dragon Rulers and we talk about so I'm not gonna worry about searching that up. Alright, so what that is. Okay, Duel Academy. So anybody use anything in this deck if they want to. So then we have a Yugioh skill. So Yugioh is most likely like basically you get a speed droid card, speed droid monster that you don't have. If you don't have it, just turn it to it. So I think yeah. So for able to be draw two cards, yeah, it's not really the best, but I think it could do good because I don't think half the time they don't need the skill. Okay, so Breaker, the Magical Warrior. So this card definitely, yeah, it's a force reckoning with because it could destroy a card. So if your opponent controls a monster, draw one card, then shuffle one card from your hand. Yeah. So, and another reason why that we get in this card because the championships also has some kind of prize with this card, which is a different card than it is. I guess it's an alternative form, but otherwise, that's the reason why we get in this skill. So that's it is what it is. Then we have Chaz Princeton skill. So more likely that this will let you special summon arm drag level 10 monsters. So like the level 10 will be the pretty much thing you want to summon, and then once we get to the best, though, we gonna see how this gonna be. Let's see. Okay, arms right. So yeah, I definitely know it has to be this. So it could be this one. It is. So, so more likely you will have some kind of level 7 monsters in your hand, so you can get some of the other ones. So I'm very impressed with these. Like I just say these skills is decent, decent enough, but they need to be a lot more stronger than that. Okay. Then we had the mutant. I don't know if I'm saying it right. So the mutant's second and third skills used once per turn. So at the beginning of your turn, place one evolution skill. Link. So during your turn, you can also summon any normal special monster except for special summon monster. And excluded from the extra deck itself for using monsters. So you can summon monsters from the extra deck, but for the various high point, it's not. You can't use it. So, so more, yeah. So more likely, okay. So let's search. Wait a second. All right. Let's see if this works. So most likely that this card could activate a effect. So this does this fuse something it could destroy one card on the field. When your opponent activates a card effect, you could activate this effect for the rest of the turn. Face up card is on your is unaffected by the effects of the opportunity card. Same type monster skill trap card. If this card fuses something you control is destroyed by card opponent's card effect. You can add one of your banishment rules and colors to it. Okay. Yeah, so one thing for sure, this deck is dangerous, especially when it does fuse something. So I don't know who's directing it or any of that. Okay, so the mutants deck is going to be I think it's going to be a bombshell because I'm thinking, okay, if you're doing fusions, I'm thinking that you'll be able to do very good in this state, and especially you have superpowerization. So that's going to be a kicker. Wait, I need to go back. Let me see something. So this one, okay. So what this does, so 3 level 8 or higher routine monsters. So when the card effect is activated, so this is a quick effect. You can banish one routine card from your hand, graveyard, or face up the field with the same type of monster spell trap card. Yeah. So this card chooses summon choose is destroyed by your opponent's card effect and add up to 3 of your advantage. So yeah, because some of these cards do get banished. So yeah, so it's gonna go. So I guess so you could trip some of this card, banish one card from your hand or face up the field special someone else from your hand or some monster beast or monster maybe beast. Okay. Yeah, so these some good ones though. That's what I said. They could do good in the middle. Okay, with it. Sorry, exactly. Take one. To the wrong thing. All right. Okay, so the next skill what we want to talk about. I gotta talk about. Yeah, I did do. All right, so Quentin, this skill, like at first I thought it was for Quentin. Like one thing for sure, if you know it's a chaos number, you can know that they'll say something about it. But this is basically for the general rate. So basically for the gen what's them called, the gen raiders that you use with level 9 monsters. And the fact about this is that you can also summon Dyson Sphere. So the point is you're gonna actually have something, so more basically you could basically summon 2 level 9 monsters in one turn. Then you could attach one of the two cards that's in the, which is the cards. These cards is his ace cards that he uses and attach them to dice from outside of the deck. And then for the rest of the skill, then you can add K, one Exceeds card, spell card. All right, let's try. Let's see. What? Wait a second. That ain't right. Oh, wait a second. I'm stupid. Yeah, brush. Okay. So the next the one that'll be pretty much used during the duration of this is using this. Yeah. So I just think that that will work more likely. So we'll see. So for that yeah. So otherwise from that, this skill is good. The generators. So that's another thing. But it's a lot of. I'll just say that it's a lot of stuff that's going on. So like you determine like to know like if this kind of like one thing for sure I don't know if they time right they I don't know if I'm spelling this right. Okay. So we having a bunch of these generators that's coming up. So I'm pretty sure this one could do a good job. Yeah, this do a whole job. And then this one could be good. So some of these can negate. So one thing for sure is that this can negate. This is gonna be most likely be a good thing. So yeah, cause I see how tough this deck um actually is. Okay, so if your opponent activates card phase response to the finish, this card one card your opponent affects becomes. So this card is definitely gonna be probably limited to limited. Not in. I'm not giving it in limit because I don't know. So if a card is added to your field, so you won't be able to do it this way. The craziest thing, we only got three monsters on, so we're not gonna be able to expand it more. So that's gonna be a little bit more difficult. But I could just say that these will definitely be in the meta very good. It just depends. It only depends on how many of these support cards we get, just like with the mutant thing. That we gotta see how many of the support we get. Yeah, I don't know if I did fell asleep or have my eyes closed. I don't know. I don't even know. But anyways, yeah. So these are good cards for you to use, and they all good cards too. So we have this, and then this. So yeah, I could just say that these cards would definitely work. Okay, let me see something. Okay, the tag one material for this card, and each player draws one card. Then each player draws. Each player that draws a card attached from the hand. So one thing for sure is that this also would be good for the handy for you to attach materials because that's why I said that sees card that shows you that attach the spell card that attaches materials like that. This will go good. This will definitely end the duel very quickly. So you could build the whole combo. So this is required. This that's required. While you control a token, your opponent monsters cannot generator effect monsters for attacks. If a generator effect monster is destroyed by your opponent draws a card. Yeah, so this is basically another card that's gonna be out. Like I just believe what I do believe is that the generator should just have a skill, their own skill. Like one thing is this is just something that people thought of that was gonna be with the Quentin thing. So I don't know how the way that would go. So we have to see for that to even happen. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So we'll be getting that. We'll probably get that in the early stage. I know after the Tiger event, it's gonna be the KC Cup. So that's what's gonna happen. Okay. What I didn't. I don't think I looked over this. Right. I'm trying to look over all the stuff that I did because I think I've purchased so. So we could be getting this. So this power arm dragon. So you could send one arm dragon from your hand. You could send one other wing dragon or level 7 higher dragon monster with your hand. It says on top of your hand. Okay, send one arm dragon from your hand to get a target one face muscle up to your yeah. So if you control this target, you can only attack with one monster. Also target card those face type of stuff. So yeah, this is basically to expand the effect of level 10 arm dragon the thunder one. So that's what you do with this. Yeah, we know we ain't getting this. So yeah, well we don't know. Some things can happen. We don't know. But otherwise from that, this one is Knight Arm Dragon, the Armor Knight Dragon. So if you special summon a level 5 higher monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summon, you can make it actually it'll become one of the banished strength type materials. This card is sent from the graveyard. You can target one dragon monster you control against 1,000 attackers. Need to play activate cards with response to this. So yeah, this would be good. Like you could set up a whole board with this. So we'll see how that goes. So it's okay. So that's pretty much it right here. So yeah, so more basically you could so using Arm Dragon Thunder level 10, this could be treated as a special effect of this card. So more likely is that the card could also, depending on how many attack points it has, it could destroy more cards on the field if you send more cards from the graveyard. So it could also destroy more cards. Yeah, this will be a good combo card. Yeah, so you could also summon. So you could also put winged dragon monsters in here too. So you could put the Trinity monsters in also to help you out on this too. Yeah, you could. That could be way more better for you to add more of those monsters to your hand. Yeah, so the ones that I did mention that could be added to the box also. So we'll see about that. And I forgot about this card. So the mutating evolution lab. This card lets you special summon level full of so that is banished. So this will do good. Yeah. So I wish they had like a piercing thing. That'd be good. But the point is, we don't have to worry too much about that like that. So yeah. So this that kind of negate stuff based on the card type that you banish from the graveyard. So yeah. So this thing I think could be like a limited 3, limited 2. So we'll see how that goes. Same with this. This one will be pretty much in the meta too. So this dual cannon skill was something that they always wanted to add. So I'm just letting you know that they always was planning on adding this. So I don't know. We get a new character next month. We got to see how we going to go with this. So, like, if I were you, you would probably want to add something that's basically put like whatever deck you playing with, you got to choose wisely what deck you playing into this. So, based on the field spell of this card, so we have to see how that goes. And then this one is the wing aptitude, which I forgot. Also forgot to even look towards. So I don't know. But let me go back. See, okay, so we also this is the one that's gonna come is lightning dragon rule of drives. So and this is tempest dragon rule of storms. So this one eventually transfer. Okay, you could banish total this dragon hand of the. So this card could be required in Chaz's new skill too, if you want to. That's like an easy way to use with the skill that have the dragon type monsters. So this don't have like a big special effect of it like the other one does. So that's from that standpoint. At one Wayne Dragon rules with a different level. Okay. So okay, going back to Rush. So with the handy lady that not too long ago it wasn't it was but this skill gonna particularly be for Roman anyways. So we have most of these. So some of these traps, these cards are not gonna come. So this is definitely confirmed. And heart, yeah. So pretty much Harpy Girl is gonna be part of this too. So we doing this like I just think like we're gonna probably have some kind of big level captain that's coming. So we will see how that goes. So we also have this. So this one would definitely do it. So if you add too much, because you could pick best. Yeah. So yeah, this is good. So yeah. So Sacred Order is part of what this is, and some of these cards, these handy support does have Sacred Order as the main part of it. So I don't exactly know we'll get the fusion monster. I just think that we probably will be getting this. This probably will be part of the box. So unless they give us a main box, I'm like if Residuals could just get a main box, I do not want no mini box. But otherwise, yeah, these this gonna be the cards that's gonna be included with this. So you can send one handy lay from your hand or from your field from the same time. So this skill, most likely, this skill could be used how many times? I don't think it's a limit. So just by using the support, so this this would be pretty resilient. Yeah. So just so you know that this card artwork has handy lady on it, which is a psychic type. So yeah, this makes total sense for it to do that. So that's about cool that they get. So if I were to guess like which one of these skills would be most likely used, I'd just say for Tiger, it's gonna pretty much be these two. I don't really think you would need this. You don't need. I don't think you need this kind of skill to do that. So because it's gonna be more easier for you to add one. So we'll see how the way that goes. Okay, let's. Okay, I want to look at Tiger cards so I can just see. So wait, I'm trying to see. What is it? So this particular card is going to be most likely used with each of the fusions. Well, I didn't mean to click on it. like some of these cards is going to be most likely being used. This would be a good card if they give it to us. Yeah, these is powerful traps. It's spell cards. So yeah, because I was also thinking that this would be a good one to use. So we have to see how it goes. What kind of cards we're going to get. Like I can guarantee that this card is definitely in the level reward cards probably pretty much. So yeah, so more likely you will use this to like more likely to basically fusion something or using it to triple something. So that could be also a good thing too. So yeah, I could just say that like I say we out of those three cards, I just think that it would be part of something way more different than that. So yeah, this may be added. So yeah, we have to see. I wish they do it. It's pretty soon. So we got like about three days. Even though the display screen was going to be over on the 21st, but yeah, it's only really the 22nd. So some of these are good monsters to have. So it would be good if we get this. You cannot activate monster except for actual warrior these type of monsters. So yeah, that's obviously. So yeah, that's would be good. And then these are most likely contact fusions mostly. So that's why I say it has to be like of the three of these we get it. That some of these is gonna be like rank. Some of these, mostly some of these cards that Ed I'm talking about. Some of these is gonna be part of the event, or some is gonna be part of part of the box, and then the level. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, most likely, but since you could be able to do this, this will actually put you in a big lead since your opponent can activate your chuckles when you actually. But most likely they don't have that. They don't have those kind of traps that could stop attacks like that. It's not that much, unless you go against a stun deck. So that'd be a good thing. But otherwise from that, but yeah, just to sum this up, I just say that Tiger's deck is still not gonna be able to be a good like Galaxy. It's still not because like they don't use traps like that, and like I would just say like unless they spamming this way more than they have, we have to see how the way this goes. And this card does piercing damage too, because it can't be destroyed by trap card effects either. So yeah, so that's pretty cool though. Yeah, so more likely it looked like it could end the duel in one turn, most likely. So basically, 3,006 it would be six. Okay, 6,000. So if you do attack monster with zero defense points, that'd be cool. But otherwise, that this is pretty much it for this. So I could just say that the third skill is good and just the fourth skill, none else. Yeah, so like the Destiny Draw skill, they want to point towards of having more of these skills that's related cards for the magic cards, so you could be able to use them more flexibly. So this what this card is basically the skill that is identifying more about you drawing cards and more likely being able to draw cards so it can help you get the card that you need so you can be able to use it the right way. But otherwise from that, yeah, that's all. So they're gonna be adding more skills of this, but I know there's more skills that's coming because it's just they say that it's something going on with it, but